I've had the pleasure this week of getting to chat with the guy who's got a lot of experience in swimming and has a great wealth of knowledge and some good stories. I'll let you go ahead and introduce yourself.
Well, I'm Gary Kempf. I'm currently the athletic director at Sterling College in Sterling, Kansas. Spent 33 years at the University of Kansas as an athlete, and then a coach at men's and women's swimming and diving, and then assistant athletic director there. And then 6 years at Asbury University, where I was athletic director and one of the swimming coaches. So retired once, came back, retired again right now. So we'll see how long that holds. But swimming has just been a huge part of our lives, my wife and I, and we've absolutely loved it. We've been blessed in every way. You know, we had some unbelievable kids at University of Kansas. We had some unbelievable kids at Asbury University, and it's just been a joy to be involved in this sport for years and years. I hate to say how many years, but years and years.
Now, you were telling me a couple stories from sitting in on meetings with the NCAA and being real involved at a high level in World University Games, and just in general, what's your take on swimming and how, I guess, what's changed over the course of your career?
Well, you know, probably the biggest thing that's changed is the scientific approach. You know, when we used to swim years and years ago, everybody did the same workout every day. And sprinters would start quick and die early, and the distance people would start slow and finish strong. And now there's such a scientific approach to it that, you know, you see huge time drops and you see huge explosions of improvement out of kids. And I think all the coaches are more knowledgeable. I think they do their homework. I think they understand how to develop an athlete, and I think that's changed it immensely. And when I was a young coach, I had some unbelievable role models. I mean, I'd go on deck at the NC2A championship meet when I was really young and listen to Peter Dalen and listen to Skip Kenny and listen to Richard Quick and listen to those guys talk to their kids in warm-up. And it was like going to a swimming clinic every day, you know, for a half an hour in warm-up. I remember one time standing behind Richard Quick. I'd been standing behind him for about 10 minutes, and he finally turned around and he said, "Coach, can I help you?" And I said, "Yeah, you have been for the last 10 minutes, and I appreciate if you'd go ahead and keep going." So, and these guys were great mentors. They looked at the young coaches and they took time for them. I was on the NC2A Rules Committee, and the sole purpose was to be the opposing side to Peter Dalen for the sprint relays. I mean, in the beginning, Peter was opposed to sprint relays, and he'll even laugh and say he was. And I was obviously, with good sprinters, very in favor of sprint relays. And I was one of the ones that would tell Peter what I thought. And I loved him dearly now. But it was just funny that process was set up because I'd battle for what I thought was good for the sprinters too.
Yeah.
So we had a lot of fun.
That's great. We'll hear it.